Welcome Rockstars back to more Minecraft Pixelmon. Today's gonna be an exciting day because we're once again going to challenge and try to defeat the OP fire gym that has taunted us for the last 2 or 3 episodes, defeating us every single time we go into it. It's gonna be tough but exciting, so let's just dive right into today's episode. Rockstars, today is the day that we finally defeat the fire gym. Alright, so if you missed last episode, I highly recommend checking it out because we've got our boy Umbreon here, sadly, instead of Sylveon. Yeah, I messed up the evolution and didn't cancel it in time, so we end up evolving our basically perfect Eevee into Umbreon and not our Sylveon that we wanted. However, there is another Eevee egg for sale with 31 everything except for 1 stat, so it's 83% IVs for 18 grand. I don't have that much money. I spent it all on rare candies to level up our Pokemon. However, again, I know I keep saying that a lot, when we battle the gym, we actually get 30,000 Pokecoins in return for reward. So we should be able to buy the egg, and that will give us the perfect Pokemon to hopefully breed with, or attempt to breed with, for our Eevee. Because it could still be the wrong nature and it's 500 tokens to change it. We could deal with that. So I need a Shell Bell. There we go. So we can actually throw that on Umbreon here, because he can't use an Assault Vest because of his status moves. He couldn't get the moves that I wanted, but I feel like Moonlight, Dark Pulse, Protect, Toxic's pretty solid overall. Yeah, so that's our goal for today. Defeat the gym, get our Moltres from the Moltres Orb, and hopefully unlock and start breeding, or come close to breeding, our perfect Eevee. Ooh. So we can get our better Sylveon. Seems like someone left some stuff behind. That's okay. I'm going to try running Umbreon first, even though we know naturally Greninja's usually the play that we run first. So we're going to go ahead, go straight Toxic at the start here. He used Knockoff. That gets rid of our Shell Bell, but it's Dark on Dark, so it's not super effective. That gets rid of our secondary healing, which really sucks, but there's not much he can do about it. Now that we've got Toxic, we can go ahead and just Protect here, and I want to see what he does. He withdrew Incineroar into Cinder. Interesting. Bug is super effective on me as a dark type, so I really don't want to stay in here. I'm going to switch out to Grugs and see how this goes. What is he going to do? He used Bug Buzz. That was a lot of damage on us even then. That's insane. So I don't think starting off with Umbreon was a great play, because we have no one to switch into Cinder right away. I'm going to go back into Umbreon, even though he had the Toxic issue to deal with, and I'm actually going to go, or the Bug Bite issue to deal with, and we're just gonna go Toxic, see if I can get it off on him, and yep, he kills us. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that situation. I didn't think it was gonna go like this. In reality, I probably should still let off with Greninja, but I wanted to see what we could do with Umbreon and how the overall AI was going to react. Pulling out Cinder there, Volcarona at front, is not something that I expected at all, so that's really weird. I still find it weird that Volcarona is actually faster than my Zapdos, but that's fine. He shouldn't be faster than my good old buddy here. So let's go Hydro Pump, finish off Cinder pretty easily. Salazzle up next. We just go Hydro Pump again. Sludge Bomb one-shots us. We're not in a great position here overall. There's not really much that we can do here. Let's go Close Combat. That's going to do a lot of damage, but it's not going to do enough, and it's going to drop our physical attack stat. Yeah, so Umbreon, I think I can see the usefulness, but clearly starting out with Umbreon was not the right move. It causes too many issues. We don't know how the AI is going to react to it. Well, we know if we start off with Greninja, we know basically exactly how it's going to go down because we've done it so many times. We'll just go into an all-out outrage here, but yeah, nothing's really going to matter. Talonflame, Talonflame's going to somehow outspeed me here, I bet. And no, Alakazam actually went first. That's shocking, because this Talonflame is always outspeeding every Pokemon. There's 2 things. First of all, I don't think we need the Light Clay for Light Screen anymore. Based off the strategy that we're using now, we're not really running that defensive Light Clay strategy. Do I put the Focus Sash on someone? No one's really getting one shot at the moment. That's kind of the thing, and the people are due that they're outspeeding and they're made to be one shot, people like Greninja and Alakazam. So I feel like we're just gonna put the magnet on our Zapdos. I also think I'm gonna regret that, but at least it means his Thunderbolt's gonna be extra powerful. Oh, it's pulled out the glitch again where it's debolded every single word, so it feels super skinny and strange. I hate that. Let's go Hydro Pump on Incineroar here, see how we do. Solid damage, and we're dead. He switched out to Talonflame? Interesting. How do I want to run it? Honestly, I think we run Umbreon against Talonflame, right? So we go ahead and we go Toxic on him, right? He's gonna go Flare Blitz. That's a lot of damage, but now he's got Recoil plus Poison. And he actually avoided the Toxic. Are you kidding me? So we're gonna go Moonlight now this time. He withdrew, so we're gonna get our HP back. He brought in Cinder. This is going awful. This is one of the last things I wanted to do because I have no one to switch out to. And Greninja dying was horrible. Well, I'm just gonna press Protect so we can waste at least one of his Bug Buzzes, you know, because that's what he's gonna do. But I don't know what to do here because he's gonna one-shot our boy. So the only thing we can do is if we send in Grugs, that's gonna waste him. So I guess send in Jangmu because he doesn't have a specific Pokemon that I need to fight him against overall. So Bug Buzz, critical hit. That's still gonna do a lot of damage. Let's hit a Dragon Tail off if we can. That will, nope, Psychic's gonna finish us off because we're a fighting type. All right, we get a free switch into Grugs, and I'm kind of hoping they'll switch out. We're gonna go EQ here, and that should do some massive damage. Critical hit, barely survived that, really. Bug versus Ground Rock, and we barely survived the attack. That's insane. Doesn't matter what we do here because he's gonna outspeed us and kill us. Great. That is literally horrible for us. We can bring in our Zapdos now. We can go Thunderbolt. That should outspeed and finish off. Nope, we don't outspeed. He outspeeds us, but we finish off the Volcarona. Next up, Incineroar. If we had full HP, I would believe we could actually survive some hits in Thunderbolt. We're gonna try to Roost to save our boy here, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Knockoff. Yep, that's gonna kill us. I should have just went for some damage. All right, we're gonna go ahead and press Protect here because I guarantee you he goes Knockoff, which doesn't do a lot. He used Taunt instead. Interesting. Really not sure about that. Let's go Toxic. Let's get the Poison off. He went for Taunt again. I can't use Toxic because of the Taunt, which is horrible. Oh my giddy, which leaves us with just Dark Pulse, which screws us over. Oh my god, this is annoying. Greninja's dying is literally a 50-50 chance, and if he dies, it makes our lives a lot harder overall in this battle, and we kind of need him to survive. So this is becoming problematic. Really, is he just gonna taunt every time so I literally can't do anything? Because he can't do anything to me at all. He's literally just barely chipping away, and then as soon as I have my moves back, I can go Moonlight. I should have just used Protect that protects us from taunt, and it would have wasted his PP. We've done that once already. How many PP does taunt have? What, 30? So we're kind of screwed here. I need to get HP back before we kill Incineroar, and wow. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Great. I don't know. Moonlight, let's just go. Hope we outspeed, get our HP back, and we're dead. Leaving just Alakazam, which is going to do absolutely nothing at all. Absolutely nothing at all. He's made for a speed finish move. And I can't put a Focus Sash on Greninja because I need him to have Choice Specs to do that extra damage. I have Z Crystals. What can I use? I have an Electrium Z I could try to use. I have a Groundium Z we've attempted before. I think we put the Electrium Z on Zapdos, so that way we can go for a higher shot, one-shot move, you know? So hopefully the extra damage will be enough to finish off an opponent where Thunderbolt usually wouldn't. Greninja buddy, I'd like for you to survive like you did last time. That was super helpful. So if you could just do that, maybe land a crit, either works or both, that would be nice. U-turn, and we survived. He went out to Salazzle this time. We outspeed Salazzle, so we're actually just gonna go for Hydro Pump again. Apparently we don't outspeed Salazzle. I thought we did. We are gonna bring out Jingmu, and we're gonna go Dragon Dance strategy here, and we're gonna be super greedy if we can. Super greedy. So we know we can take 2 Fire Blasts, and they're likely to miss. Oh, he used a Nasty Plot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We should survive one more, I think. I think we survive one more attack, and we do not. Are you kidding me? Since when does he never goes Nasty Plot. He always just spams the Fire Blast. That means I'm screwed because I'm down 2 Pokemon and I've done damage. Yeah, this is really not a good situation. Let's go Light Screen. We can't get that off. We're dead. Now we just lose this one off the bat. There's nothing that we can do. Wow, going out to Salazzle instead of Talonflame was actually more difficult. It's kind of nuts the way that turned out. They switched out to Heatran. That's a free attack on Heatran, which is sweet, and I can get a free EQ. I should have switched out to Fudging Grugs, because he would have switched out to Heatran, giving me a free EQ, so we can get a second EQ off, killing him, making him worth it, because there are other ways we can deal with the other Pokemon. That is insane. Oh my god. They play differently every time. There's no way to know, because they've sent out Cinder, Talonflame, and Salazzle, all for when a Greninja survives, so there's literally no way to predict exactly what they're going to do. That might be why I'm struggling so much. I'm so used to being able to learn exactly what the NPC will do and responding to that, and I can't do that now. That might be my big issue. Come on, Greninja, you gotta live, gotta live, gotta live. I just need you to live. Really, please, please, please. And he's dead. Okay, who did they send out? They send out Heatran. I really wish I had Greninja. I really, really, really wish I had Greninja, because he would have outsped the massive damage. We could have sent in Grugs. Grugs would have taken a hit and then finished off Heatran. So Umbreon, I think, is our best play here. We can't go Toxic, so let's go Dark Pulse here. He's gonna Magma Storm, and we avoided the attack. Sweet. So we're just getting some damage off at this point. It's not gonna be a lot, but we can heal, and we can't really do much else. So let's keep up the Dark Pulse. Magma Storm again. That's perfectly fine. Next up, Moonlight, because we're gonna go for HP, and oh, we actually avoided that Magma Storm too, so we're not gonna take as much damage. Dark Pulse up next. We gotta keep doing that damage on him. If we can get Heatran in one-shot range for Grugs, that could be really, really, really big for us. Time to go for Moonlight again. Yes, we avoided the attack, giving us more HP. Luckily, the Magma Storm should be wearing off soon, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and just protect this time so we don't get hit. And this is when they switch out to Cinder. That was horrible timing. I'm just gonna try to get a Toxic off. There's no point of switch. Oh, he went Quiver Dance. What? Oh, that's really not good. But that means I really need to stall, but I can't stall enough to poison to kill him because I can't protect every turn. Oh my god, this is so bad. Protect, and what's he gonna do? Bug Buzz. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Poison's gonna hurt him, but I can't protect again. It's most likely gonna fail. So I need to sacrifice a Pokemon, basically. That's kind of what I have to do, because he basically one-shots our Pokemon without the Quiver Dance, so now that he's got that off, there's no chance, and we're not gonna outspeed. I'm gonna risk the double protect here, and yep, it failed. Bug Buzz is gonna kill us. There's nothing we could do about that. At least he's gonna take some more damage poison, but I don't know what else we could do here. Alakazam has a Choice Scarf, right? So we could do extra damage with like Shadow Ball, but that's all that's gonna happen, and even then he might not outspeed because of the speed boost. Don't really have much of a choice here. Let's go ahead and go Shadow Ball and hope this works out. Nope, he outspeeds us now, so that sucks. At least he's down to 38% HP. I guess Zapdos here, and we try for Gigavolt Havoc. I really don't know. We avoided the attack, and that finishes him off. Sweet. But this is going to be an issue. Okay, we go Ancient Power instead of Thunderbolt, specifically because of the quad damage, right? And we live that. Come on, give us the Ancient boost. Give us the boost. Oh, it just killed him. Oh, that is insane. Okay, Heatran, we should outspeed. And I think we live, so I'm going to try to Roost here. So that should actually give us some... Oh, ooh, that was really, really, really close. That was really close. Come on, Roost. I'm worried about Magma Storm. It's going to do more damage, I'm pretty sure. And he's got Dark Pulse. That's okay. We're currently outpacing his damage with heals, so that is a bonus for us. We're in the best position we've been in for a while with this battle. I'm gonna do one more Roost here, so that's gonna give us as much HP as we can possibly get. In reality, I could just stall the Heatran, but I don't think that's worth it. So let's go ahead and Thunderbolt here. Let's get some damage off, and that's not bad. And ooh, the damage from Dragon Pulse, it's really iffy. Let's go ahead and get a Roost off. I think we want to set up a Light Screen next, because if we can stall for HP and do less damage, so he's not going to do as much to us. But I might have chosen to do this in the wrong order. Oh, he switched out right as we went to Roost on Incineroar. You know what? I will take that. That's actually not bad for us. So let's go ahead. Do we go Thunderbolt or Ancient Power? Ancient Power is only super effective. Thunderbolt's not. It's stab, but 30 base more power. Let's go T-Bolt here, and let's see what this does. It's not awful. Knockoff that hurts us, but we're not dead. I'm going Roost this time. He withdrew Incineroar. Okay, that means we're gonna get more HP back. I don't know if we outspeed or do anything to Rotom, so we're just gonna go Ancient Power here. I think that I remember being the better move than Thunderbolt. We live his Thunderbolt, and that did some okay damage. What do we do here? We had 228 HP. Were we max? Because that means he did more HP than we currently have, so I have to go Roost here, and he outsped, so we're dead. So there was nothing that we could do about that. He's Fire Electric, right? So Grug should be good. I'm trying to think if he has a move that could destroy me. We're gonna go Rock Blast here, and please just survive, Grugs. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Okay, it's pretty solid. Overheat, that's lowering his special attack as well. Rock Blast finishes him off. I don't know if I live a Heat Train attack now, though, which is kind of an issue. So EQ, let's go. Please live Bailey. And no, we don't, which leaves just Jangmu. He's got Dragon Pulse. We used a lot of them. I don't know how this is gonna go. Should I go for a single Dragon Dance? Because we're not done. We still have Salazzle, so I need this. And he switched out to Salazzle for a free Dragon Dance. Yes! Ooh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, so this is where we've got to be careful, because they're gonna use Fire Blast or Nasty Plot or both. We avoided the attack. That's a second Dragon Dance. We've seen that 3 Dragon Dances hasn't been enough before, so we're gonna be greedy. We avoided the Fire Blast again. This is the run. Another Dragon Dance here. There we go. Even if he lands it this time, it's fine. There we go. Okay, so what's that? That's that 3 or 4? I really don't remember, but I think we go all out. Should we just start Dragon Tailing them so we can switch out each Pokemon and they can't do anything? And oh, Fire Blast, that hurt, but there we go. Boom, get him out of here. Shell Bell heals a little bit. We go Dragon Tail again on Incineroar. How does he outspeed me? We knock off. I know we're a slow Pokemon, but what? Okay, Dragon Tail, he's dead. Let's go ahead. Outrage here, get as much damage on Heatran, and that finishes him off. We have finally defeated the Fire Gym. Holy crap. Our Fire Cascade Gym badge. Oh my god. That was insane. There was some RNG definitely in my favor there, especially at the end with the Fire Blast, but that is nuts. After 2 or 3 episodes of attempting it, we finally defeated that stupid Fire Gym. So let's go ahead and boom, buy this Eevee egg as well, which is gorgeous. So we've got that in our pockets. We've got the Orb of Fiery Souls. So we're all set up to get the perfect Sylveon, basically, hopefully, and start working on getting ourselves our very own Moltres, our second legendary Pokemon, and the second of the 3 legendary birds. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see y'all next time, Rockstars. Peace.